In a move that sent shockwaves through the Pentagon and beyond, President Trump fired 3 of the nation's top military leaders on Friday, February 21, 2025. Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff General Charles Q. Brown, Chief of Naval Operations Admiral Lisa Franchetti, and Vice Chief of the Air Force General James Slife were all abruptly dismissed. This unprecedented purge of military leadership has raised serious concerns about the politicization of the armed forces and the erosion of civilian control of the military. The firings come at a time of heightened global instability, making this shakeup all the more alarming. The dismissals mark a new low in the Trump administration's tumultuous relationship with the military. Trump has repeatedly clashed with military leaders during his presidency, often over issues of race, gender, and social justice. He has shown a willingness to interfere in military justice matters, as evidenced by his controversial pardons of service members accused of war crimes during his first term. These latest firings suggest a president determined to reshape the military in his own image, regardless of the consequences.
Sir, no, sir!
General Brown, the nation's highest-ranking military officer, made history as the second black chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff. His appointment was hailed as a sign of progress in an institution long dominated by white men. Admiral Franchetti, the first woman to serve on the Joint Chiefs, broke similar barriers during her distinguished career. General Slife, a decorated fighter pilot, brought a wealth of experience to his role. These leaders represented the very best of the American military, highly skilled, deeply experienced, and committed to upholding the values of duty, honor, and country. Their dismissals leave a void in military leadership at a time when steady, experienced hands are needed most. The loss of such accomplished figures is a blow to the morale and readiness of the armed forces. The firings of General Brown and Admiral Franchetti are particularly troubling, given the administration's open hostility towards diversity and inclusion efforts. The Trump administration has consistently sought to roll back progress on diversity within the military and beyond. Secretary Hegseth, a vocal critic of diversity initiatives, has made his views abundantly clear. He once referred to Admiral Franchetti as a DEI hire, a derogatory term used to discredit her qualifications and suggest she was appointed solely based on her gender. This disregard for diversity and inclusion undermines the strength and readiness of the armed forces. It sends a chilling message to service members from marginalized communities, making them question their place in an institution that seems increasingly hostile to their presence. Section 4. Bypassing the law. The manner in which these firings were carried out further raises alarm bells. Federal law requires that top military officers be chosen from among the ranks of 4-star generals and admirals. While the president has the authority to waive this requirement, doing so is highly unusual and suggests a disregard for established norms and procedures. Trump's decision to bypass these legal requirements sets a dangerous precedent and further erodes the norms of civilian control over the military. By installing loyalists in key positions, Trump is stacking the deck in favor of those who share his worldview, regardless of their qualifications or commitment to the chain of command. This is a recipe for disaster, as it undermines the apolitical nature of the military and raises serious questions about its ability to operate effectively in a crisis. Section 5. A chilling effect on military justice. The implications of these firings extend far beyond the individuals involved. Retired military judge Don Christensen, a respected voice on matters of military law, expressed deep concern about the potential impact on military justice. He warned that the firings send a chilling message to the judge advocates general, the lawyers who serve as the conscience of the military. JAGs are responsible for upholding the law and ensuring that justice is served, even when it means holding powerful individuals accountable. With Trump's history of interfering in military justice matters, there is legitimate concern that these firings are intended to silence dissent and pave the way for a more pliable military justice system.